Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. So Arnold Barboza Jr. scores, well, it was a win after 8 rounds because the opponent, South Africa's XOLISANI Ndongenis. XOLISANI Ndongenis. I had to practice that name, but what a game guy. I mean, 33 years old, orthodox fighter, just like Barboza. He came over to America and he gave absolutely everything, but it wasn't enough because Barboza beat him up, and after 8 rounds, I think the corner pulled him out. The guy would have gone out and done the last 2 rounds. I think this was a 10-rounder, but what was the point? He was getting beaten up. And again, Barboza, also an orthodox fighter, came in, he's still undefeated, 29 wins now, no draws, no defeats. 11 KOs, so he's not the biggest one-punch hitter. XOLISANI Ndongenis came in with 31 wins, 3 defeats, 18 KOs in the wins column, and he was only stopped once. He's also been the 10-round distance with Devin Haney. That was back in 2019, and that was one of his very rare excursions outside South Africa. He actually got chinned in 6 rounds back in 2020 by a guy called Prince Dolomo, who was really a journeyman in South Africa, and he got knocked cold. But God knows, I mean, Dolomo must have concrete hands because Barboza was hitting him with everything. Very, very accurate, economical punching from Barboza. Raked Ndongenis to the body. Ndongenis, he had that South African style, where he's sort of, there ain't a lot of defence going on. It's all sort of firing long, looping punches from all sorts of angles, leaving yourself wide open, using your feet as your defence to sort of get out of the way, slipping and sliding punches when he was on the ropes. He was landing a few punches here and there, but it was all a bit hit and hope, or throw and hope, should we say. Barboza, like I say, far more accurate, threading the punches down the middle, couldn't really miss with jab, right hand, but even the left hook was landing, but he was concentrating not so much to the head with the left hook, but certainly to the body, and the right hand was going to the body as well. This was a good, solid performance by Barboza, who, by the way, picked up a cut, I think, in about the 3rd round. I think it was a punch. They said it was a clash of heads, but I ain't sure about that. I don't know. It looked to me like it was a punch. It was no big deal, the cut, but it did show you that Ndongenis was there to win, and he never stopped trying to win, He came all that way from South Africa to the US. This was in Vegas, this fight. And he's 33 years old. It was last chance saloon, and he gave everything. But Barboza, obviously a very flashy record, 29-0 now with 11 KOs. Welterweight, those belts are probably going to go up in the air when Bud's finished with them. Probably move up to 154, Bud will. Barboza is the mandatory contender he's actually with the WBO. So that means that his Teofimo Lopez is mandatory. I would not pick him to beat Lopez. I mean, he's a good, solid welterweight, Barboza, but to me, Lopez would have him, I think. So an on-form Lopez would beat up Barboza, and don't know whether he'd stop him. Probably, I'd put money on. I'm 60-40 that he'd stop him, but I would certainly pick Lopez to win that fight. Anyway, did you see this fight? Please leave your comments below. What do you think of Barboza? How far can he go? What do you think of this fight? If you saw it, I thought it was entertaining enough. It was a bit too much one-way traffic to be a classic or to be really entertaining. But it was interesting to watch Barboza, who is a welterweight contender, has been for a while now. Ndongenis at 33 he won't get many calls back now for big fights. But Barboza at 32, Barboza Jr. at 32, he's got to get his skates on, and he's probably as good as he's going to get. So why not a shot at Teofimo Lopez? Let me know what you think. Comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, hit the like button as well. Appreciate your time. Catch you later. Bye for now.